always think it's interesting to hear other people talk about the way legacy is spoken about. Like for you, it sounds like it's very far away, and it's like something that is like very time dedicated to creating. But like God forbid if something were to happen to you tomorrow, like people are going to remember you or have a memory of you of some kind that is going to shape their version of your legacy with or without your intent, you know?
Yeah, I mean, and I think you're probably right, but like, I think it kind of comes down to the materiality of the impact that you've made on the people that will remember you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like,
Yeah.
um, I've got my loved ones that will ideally remember me for my, my best qualities and that sort of thing. I've got, people that I've met and disagreed with over the years that are probably going to remember me in a very different way. And then so, but I mean, so that then you compare a situation like that to somebody like Louis Simmons, and it's like his his contribution to the world of strength and conditioning was so dramatic and so massive that he left a material impact on people that he'd never even met. And those people are remembering him decades down the line. Well, he only just passed, but he will be remembered for decades. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
And so it's this idea that like the idea of legacy to me. I mean, sure. I think if you're going to look at the purest definition of the word, I'm going to leave something behind if I was to pass tomorrow. But I don't know, to be worthy of the word in general conversation. You know what I mean? It's almost like it seems bigger. The word seems bigger. I think it carries more weight, especially when we talk about the legacy of Louis Simmons. Terry Todd is another one. The legacy of these major names in strength and conditioning and in sport and in stuff in general. It's like to make an impact that's talked about by like the children of
Masses.
people you never met. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like you have to make an impact that's big. And the thing that I think is, and I don't know, you never know what happens behind closed doors. They say don't meet your heroes. They might be all narcissistic and who knows. But I think at the end of the day, most of what you observe is just a genuine love for what they're doing, and they just let that fuel into what they do so far that they created that impact. And with that the case being, like I'm letting that give me peace of mind as I just nerd out on what I like and what I do. And um yeah, I think just about everybody that I've ever met that I think I would consider to have something like that, have some kind of a legacy following behind them, has seemed to be that way.
Yeah.